Yo, Johnny, tell them this straight, man. Anything them want, say anything them want. Do, them do. One life, down. Johnny, all them a watch and a chat your business. Tell pagan we no business. Straight up, Johnny, one life is right, no? When we get up in the morning, we feel blessed. Now to make your body change your vibes.
Straight up.
Feel good. What do them, man? Johnny, don't make them kill your vibes. Because music is life and we do it right. We build the vibes. Every day and all night, we do it right to make them kill your vibes. Because music is life and we do it right. We build the vibes. Every day and all night, hey, Johnny, tell them not give me no negative vibe. Give me a pen and a book and everything nice. Move from yourself with your negative feeling. Give me a turntable, make me sing things. Come here with your negative vibe. You know, see how the vibe is nice. Johnny, come make them build the vibe. Everything nice, everything alright. We are build the vibe. Oh yeah, oh yeah, Johnny. Music is the star of life. Music is the only thing you can connect people together. To live as one. That means music is a good thing. So when them come with the negative vibes towards the music, you run them over. Tell them some more, man. Go on. This is you. You know, music is your soul. Music is your heart. Music is your mind. Don't come with the curve, you. Come on. When we get up in the morning, we feel blessed. Now to make the body change your vibes. Get up in the morning, we feel good. What do them want to do? Johnny, don't make them kill your vibes. Because music is life and we do it right. We build the vibes. Every day and all night, we do it right to make them kill your vibes. Because music is life and we do it right. We build the vibes. Every day and all night, hey, Johnny, tell them not give me no negative vibe. Give me a pen and a book and everything nice. Move from yourself with your negative feeling. Give me a turntable, make me sing things. Now come here with your negative vibe. You know, see how the vibe is nice. Johnny, come make them build the vibe. Everything nice, everything alright. We are build the vibe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Johnny. Oh yeah.
Catchy Grizzly, watch this. I block out J.A. I wanna play with the thing and I hear this man. Big respect, we keep them rocking and thing from now till the morning. Catchy Grizzly, watch this. Now big respect. Daddy Freddy in the house. What does my them know? Enough for them and Mickey Mouse. Catchy Grizzly. Man called Catchy Grizzly. Watch this. Sure. Fling the rubber dub on me. Catchy Grizzly, come and dance and you cannot refuse it. Fling the rubber dub on me. Come here so fit dance and feel irie. Get lively, fling the rubber dub on me. Love when the woman them a wine, move them waistline, hey. Rubber dub on me, them on me. Catchy Grizzly, stepping out tell the girls and we out and bad. When I them is having the road wide map. But I can't just body man with tape and rap. Put them in a spotlight, bust them glad back. Hey girl, come from that body from me. Now make your escape and get me free. Come to a real OG, the man named Catchy Grizzly. Send the rubber dog for me. Till you turn around with the music. Now refuse it. Rubber dog for me. Me kind of something dance and feel lively. Get lively, hey. Rubber dog for me. Me love when the woman in my wine move them waistline, hey. Rubber dog for me. The man named Catchy Grizzly. Anytime you hear me sound, rubber dog we play. No matter what soldier, but this was hey. Bass so heavy, down when road. And so Catchy Grizzly say we move you, we groove you, rock you, we choose you. People them love over the high power disco. Rock you from an hour to tomorrow when the champion play. People say, hey, fling the rubber dog on me. Turn around to the music, now refuse it. Rubber dog on me. Come yourself to dance and feel lively. Get lively, yeah. Rubber dog on me. Me love when the woman in my wine move them waistline. Rubber dog on me. Hey, Catchy Grizzly. Fling the rubber dog on me. Till they turn around to the music, we not refuse it. Rubber dog on me. Me come yourself to dance and feel lively. Get lively, hey. Rubber dog on me. Me love when the woman in my wine move the waistline. Rubber dog on me. The man name Catchy Grizzly. Stepping out, tell the girls so we out and bad. When I bring me some of the road boy mad. Can't just body man with teeth and rap. Put them in a spotlight. Post them glad back, hey girl. Come fling that body on me. Now make your escape and get me free. Come to a real OG. The man named Catchy Grizzly. Hey, fling the rubber dog on me. Till they turn around with the music. We not refuse it. Rubber dog on me. Come yourself to dance and feel lively. Get lively, hey. Rubber dog on me. Love when the woman in my wine move them waistline. Rubber dog on me, hey. Catchy Grizzly.
Boom! I'm here. Live and direct to begin officially on this beautiful, wonderful, great, what day are we? Thursday, eh? Yeah, apparently. Apparently. Always stand up strong. What did I mean? Always stand up strong. Strong, our voices must be heard. For sure. Even if it shake a bit. Even if it shake a bit, your voice must be heard. For sure, if you speak truth at one point in a society where pretty much everybody live the lie and love the lie. Love the lie, but do they... Like, it's not because you're in love with a lie. It's not really that. It's, I don't think, like, from my own experience, I cannot say that I was living a lie. I didn't know. I didn't know that I was living a lie. So it's very different. Once you become aware, how can you even associate with yourself with lies? Like, it's not our real... It's just our program ways will bring us into the default state, the lies of this shit stem and all that. But originally, if you raise a child in nature, I don't think he's going to be that programmed. It's everything we experience. It's our experiences that makes a... Amen to that! Rise and shine! Big up Jay, big up Cappy. Boom! Live and direct. Yeah, as always. It's you gotta be dedicated. Some people will say I'm obsessed. The lazy people will say I'm obsessed by YouTube. But I don't think I'm obsessed. I think I'm dedicated. I'm really dedicated to find to break the walls to myself. Break the walls to myself and access all the greatness and all the inspiration, because all the inspiration I seek is from within. Like other people is going to inspire you also, but the inspiration that you seek, like other people give me inspiration, but what I seek is from within. Everything we have to seek is from within. I don't think it's without. it's outside of us, outside of me. I think once I realized seeking outside of myself was sometime a bit bringing me into confusion, because it's very and what do you want to seek really? Unless you seek worms in the ground, you might find them. You're gonna find them in the ground, but you don't seek greatness outside of you. You don't seek the truth outside. You don't. It's all within you. By what? By asking good questions, quality questions. Will give you a genuine quality of life. Told you that. And that's, there's a difference between asking yourself what TV show you're going to watch next, or what kind of action could you take to reach your greatness. That's two different, very much different questions. It's very different asking yourself what you're going to eat for supper, or how you're going to make your dream happen. And this will bring you a whole different, that's what it did for me. At one point, it's just I stopped asking the same question over and over again and started to ask new question. What can I do? What can I do to help? And that was something for me at the beginning, especially with the reggae artist. That was my goal, really, was to help. And it's still today. It's always like that. Yesterday, I contacted the Torch, the ever-burning flame, live and direct from Jamaica. And I'm going to talk to his manager today, and we're going to arrange a live reasoning interview. Or interview. I think it's more an interview, because it's in between two person. I don't know. I have no problem with the word interview, whatever it is. You choose, but it's just words, but they have power. But I don't think we should freak the fuck out. No, just be ourselves, and that's it. Is thankful for Janik dedication. Thank you, Cappy. But I'm doing this. It's very, and again, it's not because I want to be popular or you to like me. No, you know why I do this. It's because I'm dedicated. And that's what you see in me. You see the consistency, the dedication, and it's not so much what I say, or like pretty much all the time I forget what I say. Sometimes you guys comment, but I have to go back and check, or I don't really remember what I said. I don't remember all the time, but I know when I'm speaking is so anyway, I don't have to remember. I speak truth, so I don't have to remember the lies I say and hold them together day after day. I just live in the moment with the truth, with the truth. Again, the truth is, I told you the truth. There's truth in what you do, what you are, what you say. So but if you're just a human doing, most of us, that's the most tragedy in most people's life. We all know what we want to have, but we don't know what we want to be. Hello? That's the tragedy in most people's life. And that's why sometimes we feel depressed. We can't get enough of what we don't want. And we don't express that greatness. It's a need to express ourselves, I think. I think naturally we should express ourselves. For sure. We have voices. We can, it's not like I'm a statue of a stone, but that's what we're turning. We're turning to, what's it called? Medusa? The stone statue, a serpent head or something. Like the Medusa will turn you to stone or something. Yeah, that's it. So that's what we do. We're being turned into stone, but we're not stones. We're not we can be very, and the worst is you can be so polished. You can polish yourself so much if you put effort, and if you have a good tool to polish yourself, you're gonna be so shiny. That's what's gonna shine. When we say shine, it's because polish yourself until the diamond, becomes really shiny. And that's what we all are. We all are diamonds. Why do you think there's diamonds on Earth and they shine? And for us to be like diamonds, for us to be like eagles, for us to be like lions, and not to be like but maybe mice have something to teach us too. But we have art of lions, but we live as mice. That's what I was gonna say. But, yeah. Medusa, ha ha ha, yes, that's it. It will turn you to stone. That's what people are turned to stone. No emotion, cold, no smile, no vibrancy, no vitality, no all the essential things we need in order to survive with a smile on our face. You know, you want to live with a smile on your face. You want to have fun with life. It's not only the process is very, very enjoyable. The fun is the process. Same, you know, in anything, the fun part is the process. In anything, in your dream, in your anything, it's the process. The fun part here is the process, is doing it. That's fun for me. I like it. That's really fun, and I enjoy it more and more, and I'm just like feel like I'm starting. It's nothing exciting here. let's not. We're just warming up for the big league. Let's not get excited, super excited. We're just starting to wake up. I just woke up from a nightmare of Babylon a few years ago. So I'm brand new, and I want to still feel brand new tomorrow. I love the brand new feeling. So that's why I'm working to see brand new. That's it. Brand new feeling, brand new vibe, brand new everything. Polish our mirror so we can see clearer. Yeah, we don't have a clear vision, and clarity is power. So it's important to see clear for right, Jay, for sure. For sure, and polish that diamond, polish that gem that you are, because you're truly a gem. If you don't agree with me, I don't know. Just maybe work on yourself or stop drinking Pepsi and eating hot dogs. you don't realize you're a gem. But we're all gems. We're all very much, but we need to work on ourselves. A diamond is rough at the beginning. You cut the diamond from the rough. It's rough. It's not. You need to polish it. You need to work on it. The jewelers, the guy who makes the jewelry, works hard. And sometimes with a very, very high focus on that jewelry because it's so small, the diamond put on it, on the rings, on not really my thing, diamond rings, but Babylon stuff. You know what I mean? I still live in this world, so I have to realize what surrounds me, and there is people that love rings and stuff. To me, it's all programming. It's like the chains around your neck. It's the key to it's like the gold chain. And anyway, the other day I was talking about it, and cancer is attracted by gold. So we gotta be careful. The cancer cells attracted by gold, and garlic was pushing it away. Anyway, I don't wear jewels other than my ring and my wedding ring, but I don't know. Even that sometimes feels weird. I don't know. Maybe wife is watching. She knows I don't care about that stuff anyway. She knows I'm not even the birthdays and the stuff. I don't really. It's not really my thing. Even my own, I don't really celebrate that. I always found there was something weird with those things. Me, I live in the moment. So in the moment, who says what day? What like? I'm in the moment, and in the moment also I discovered a lot of strength, which is allowing me to stand up strong. Yeah. I say that's wonderful. Life is wonderful. A diamond is love. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I don't really, I'm not too much into that kind of stuff, but some people do like stuff like that. But it's just a symbol. It's like the chains. And there's lots of symbols, and symbols are not only on signs in Babylon in the stores. Symbols are with chains, with rings, with look everywhere. In everything today, I find in their construct. Sorry, burping my coffee. In their construct, I find meaning to everything. Like even the trees. If you look at the trees, all the vegetation. Yeah, like it's something before reading that book, the Sacred Mission. I've never really looked at the trees and noticed there was points on the leaf. There was points everywhere in nature, like in your hair, in my beard, and in our finger. There are points everywhere. Why these points? We don't reflect on that. Hey, football, hockey, and beer is more important than the points in nature and all that stuff that surrounds us, and question these things objectively for what it is. Why is there leaves, pointy leaves? Huh? Why the clove thing on the ground is not so pointy? Like all these things, we live in an environment, but we don't question it. It's like there's so much to question and so much mysteries with life. Once you start just letting go also of the programming and start brand new, like I said, when you start brand new, a lot of great stuff there. But people like the known hells. I was like that. I prefer my known hells without knowing. And it's without knowing. We're so I don't are we ignorant? Like are we freaking ignorant to the I think we're very, very ignorant. Before we decide to activate our own conscience, we're very ignorant. I was very ignorant of my power, first of all, the power that I had to transcend my fear. My fears that I had, that what other people think of me and this and that. I had the power to transcend that, and with not too much difficulty. It's not something I don't shake before coming here. It's not something. The more you do it, the more comfortable you become, but you have to do it, and that's why I do it each and every day, because I know in 5 years from now I'll be an expert. I'll be an expert YouTubers. Yeah, something like that. But that's not really my YouTube is just something I do now. It's not everything for me. Like it's not where I intend to it's there for now. It's a tool I have, and I don't think I'll ever probably quit those daily talk here, because I like it. I like it. It's very yeah, it's very energetic, and it's very it put me on the spot. Put me on the spot. It's live. And I care about what I think of myself. I don't really give a shit what you think about me, but what I think of myself is important. And if I don't live up to my standard, then that's the problem. So that's why I put high standard. I put stuff in front of me that I have to stretch, and I have to meet it. If I don't meet it, then I have a problem with myself. I talk to myself and I whip myself, but no, I don't. I just do it. I just do it. Red Rose Rocker, bonjour mon ami. Sacred geometry, fascinating. So much wonder in nature. Greatest show on earth. Yeah, for sure. No, it's in nature, and so conflict there. I'm on the same wave for sure, Jenny. Yeah. And luckily my wife is there. Yeah, my wife is not very materialistic. She's never, and that's what I seen. And the first time I seen her, that's what I've noticed. She was first of all, she was dressed with her pajama or something. Like she was very, very down to earth and not materialistic, and like everyone, I guess material. We all say we're not. Me, when I say not materialistic, is you don't get lost in material. Like we all, I honor the material well, because I wouldn't be talking to you. Hello, so we have to kind of honor that stuff. It's important. It's giving thanks for, but I don't think we should get lost into it and be greedy. That's the thing. But that's the case of most people, is they're greedy. They don't give back. Like if I would have money, I would make so much. Me, I would give back to the artists directly with dub plates and that. That's what I like, because I can help them directly. It's not like buying their album that you give here and there. Me, I like to give directly. So doing the plates, that's what it creates. So I like it. But if I would have more, oh my Truman production will be flying over the clouds for sure. Now Truman production still a pigeon, but no, he would be still up there. But I mean, I don't really compare. I just have objective that I fix and that I want to attain. But Yeah, no, if I would give back so much. But that's a problem. Today's people are greedy. If they have money, they keep it for themselves and they think they but they die with it. They give back to their close ones. If they die, the close ones get it, the inheritance. But I mean, what's the point of accumulating so much material like a big house? I would get lost into it. First of all, you have to maintain it. So what I would have to have a cleaning lady in there. Like, why have such a big house? Like, I would have a tiny house, something easy to maintain. Like, I need a bed, a table. I what do I need to be happy? I need nature. I need nature. So I would have probably yeah, would probably size down. That's what I would do if I could. Yeah. But yeah, it will be Rue Productions. You must register with the Queen's Court. Truman. Yeah. Truman Productions. It's time to talk. Maybe a show. Want to do live on the road. Pay the artist. Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do. What are you saying? You say hi to the Queen Mary. Samantha. Who are you saying? Say hi to Heather and Queen Mary. Heather and Queen Mary. Hold on. And of the New Scots, Samantha. Big up. So big up Samantha, big up Heather, and big up Queen Mary. So we have Queen Mary and Queen Leslie. Isn't it beautiful? Wow. Boom! Live and direct. Big up, beautiful people. Yeah, pay the artist. Yeah, I think that's what is best. That's what I found. I always wanted to find a way to help the reggae artists. Me, I love reggae music. That's my thing since I'm young. So everybody that knows me, if they think of me, if they hear Bob Marley, they must think about me. In my hometown, my younger friends and that from my teenage years, if they listen to Bob Marley, they think about me for sure. So I know it's where I have to be. I know where I belong. You gotta know your cause, find your cause. We're not all gonna have the same cause and the same. There's many things that deserve our attention and many people that need help. We all need help. We need to help each other. So find your niche. Find your niche. That's what I found into reggae music, and I think I'm allies. I'm comfortable in there. So I know it's for me. It's something I love. I'm not gonna do something I don't love. So I love reggae music. I love talking to people, and I love sharing and caring. So that's what I do. I try to do the most possible, but I think it's a very good way to also that's it. Elevate. That's what we need: an elevation of our vibration. And I think we're on the way to create something strong. And each and every one, we all inspire what we can do, what the person we can, but doesn't mean you're gonna save the whole hurt. But do your part. Do your part. That's why I say always. Love reggae is just about I listen to. Yeah, me too. That's all I pretty much. This and I like little classic guitar, and I have Spotify, so I go there and like Zen music. Something smooth, Zen music, or like very Zen, or like guitar, bamboo flutes, or stuff like that, or sleeping music, or stuff like nature sounds, like jungle sounds. I'll put the jungle sounds or the rainforest sounds, like stuff like that. But other than that, it's reggae music. It's just sometimes reggae. It's a constant. I like to change the beat. I like to focus on my thoughts a bit sometimes. And like if I put music that is very rhythmic, lots of lyrics and stuff, I kind of get absorbed by it. So by just putting instrumentals or stuff, it's better mid station. But that's what I find. And the best music, well, it's found in nature. That's the one I prefer, if you ask me. My music of choice, I love reggae music, but my music of choice is the water in nature, the waterfalls, the wind, the especially the high wind when it's very, very windy, and it blows, the wind blows, and and makes a sounds. It's like a bass and the thunder and the lightning, and these are wonderful sounds. Me, I always love the water sounds, the sea, the rushing to the shore. Like this, there's nothing like it. Nothing like it. And the wind with that, and the best. And I'm not talking about the tire on the roads. I'm not talking about the tire on the roads. That's not the kind of noise I really appreciate love. But I appreciate love the nature sounds. Yeah. Can't listen to the tropical birds calls. Oh, yeah, that's it. You, where you live in China, I guess you have tropical birds and all that. And I think you live a bit in the jungle. So, yeah, that's great, Jay. Big up. Yeah, Jay is from China. Yeah, that's great. That's great connection. And I'm very happy that you found that channel, because I think we resonate a lot together. So the vibe is there, and that is something I think that will happen naturally. And when we find a channel, when we find each other like that, it's an attraction that happens, I think, very naturally, because I don't like super promote myself. I'm just coming here every day, and you gotta dig to find me. And to there's a Truman Show for sure, but I mean, even that, I'm not. It's just a channel, and there's not too many subscribers, so it's just yeah. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing's gonna be all right. Yeah, 3 little birds. She's sitting next to me. It's time to talk. Maybe a show on the road. That's good. Yeah, we'll think about that very, very soon. We'll put the caravan on the road. I told you next year the caravan will be on the road. Truman on the road. So blessed where we live. Yeah, we are just going into the wet season here, and the thunderstorms will begin soon. The most brilliant lightning. Oh yeah. There, I heard, yeah, that's it. There, there's some places on Earth where the electrical activity in the sky is more intense than other places, probably because of the weather, the hotter weather. Here in Canada, it's like cold most of the time in the year. Like it gets hot sometimes. Very June, July, August. Sometimes in May can get really hot. But most of the time in Canada, it's like cold. Like we had a winter of average, I think here was -10. So it was a cold winter, very often -20, 25. So with the wind, you had it, it's like -45, -50. We got that last year, this winter. But no, me, it doesn't really affect me. I don't, but I find it affects us naturally also, because we started, like I told Kim the other day, I said we started to eat later now, because she used to wanted to eat around 5:30 every night during the winter. Like she was ready to eat at 5:30, and now she, like, even yesterday, she, I don't care, we'll eat at 7. Like, I'm like, shit, that's great. I said that's the time I prefer, is eat later, especially in the summertime. So we naturally adjust to the time, to the daylight. We adapt naturally to that stuff. And I find even our eating habits, like, that's what it affects. I don't think the weather affects my mood so much. I don't let that affect me so much. When it's raining or it's very cold, I do internal work. I come on YouTube, do more maybe stuff like that, and read more and stuff. But I don't get depressed. Like, so yeah. The first time I saw it was in pure no bless where we live. Yeah, the tropical bird, yeah, for sure. That's something. But there's so much so much to experience on this plane. If we give ourselves just the chance to put some kind of work in motion, and then you reach your dreams, and life will transport you. I think that a lot. I know it takes also patience, takes time, takes dedication, takes consistency, takes all kinds of stuff to make your dreams come true. You don't get to, unless you have a silver spoon in your mouth, and everything is boom, manifested for you by the good grace. Like, it's not really my case. I know I'm gonna have to do the impossible to make the possible become reality, or the impossible or something. But I always told myself that it's just a big word with small meaning. Impossible. It's more I'm possible. But if you tell yourself that you can do it, why not? Just start. But that's where we most stop, is at start. So push yourself. It's the best. Bob Marley, I meant Butterfingers here. Playing BBO in the background now. The rain usually helps me feel lighter. Yeah, me too. The rain and the cold. I always like snowstorms and the heavy rainfall and stuff, because it seems that everything slow down. Especially like in the summer, people go fast on the road and stuff. They're more hyper. They're more like in the winter, they're more calm. They go slower on the road. Everybody. So I kind of like the big, huge snowstorm. It's kind of in the rain falls, because it calms down the people. And I don't know how to really interpret that, but it's just something I'm thinking now. But it's true. It's a very it has effect on us for sure. Yeah. Helps me feel lighter. That's it. It helps me feel like that's it. Not so stressed. I don't feel so stressed. I don't feel when there's heavy snowstorm, and especially when we get to the Saturday, Sunday. Most people are less stressed than during the week. I don't know why, but during the weekend they're less stressed. And if there's heavy snowfall or heavy rain, it's even better. Now people de-stress a lot more. I don't know why. Is it a transfer of energy? I don't know how to explain it, but I feel it myself too. I'm a lot less stressed when it's chaos outside, when nature is chaos. I don't know. We kind of feel less stress. So what? When nature is at peace, we are in chaos. Like, is that the balance we're creating? Maybe. I don't know. We need a Canadian caravan of non-fossil fuel travelers, slow and steady horses, camels, llamas, and whatever you ride, baby, ride. Yeah. Or walk slows it all down. Yeah, it slows it all down. Yeah. We're gonna fuel the caravan with proper fuel, like nitrogen. But even all the stuff you find in Babylon, it's all to control you anyway. Even if they don't. You don't use fossil fuel. You're going to use electricity for your car. So what? It's counted again. There's a meter. They make you pay. Like, energy should be free. Energy should be free. We should all have access to energy free. Especially here in Quebec. There's the big place called Hydro-Québec. You know how big this thing is? This Société d'État is, how much money they have, and it's run by the government. And we have to pay them to have electricity. But it's the government of Quebec. They suppose they care for the people, but we have to pay them for electricity. Like, government should be for the people, not there. Okay, if you want to charge something, but a very, very low cost, that there's no that everybody can afford it. How many people get their electricity cut because they can afford it? It's expensive, but yeah. Shut the land down and figure this shit system down. What a farce. Yeah. Chuck wagons would be grand. I don't know. There's yeah. Yeah, he tried to make that happen. He was shut down straight. For sure, if you go against the grand plan that they have planned, because everything is planned from years in advance. You think you're sitting there, they don't know what's going to happen in 50, in 100 years. They know everything. Everything is planned. That's why I'm telling you, even this flat earth stuff that came out a few years ago, resurface, if we can say, because it's always been, the earth has always been the earth. It hasn't changed. Nothing has changed. It's just us. We're given another kind of reality, and we were all so excited that we all go for it. Even me, I went for like a madman after, but not like a madman. I was always using scrutiny a bit, And I was never buying the whole thing. Like I found some curious stuff and I was questioning it, but and I knew I had to question stuff. I was lied to on everything. What I'm gonna be told the truth now. Suddenly, boo! The truth is coming to us, people. Like it's a bit delusional. So yeah. So and that I see it with the yeah. There's that. We're just repeating stuff. We're just repeating what the other people are saying. Think about it. Look at it. Look at yourself in the mirror. Ask yourself, did I think all that stuff? No, it's just other people's stuff, other people's reality, other people, CGI 1.0 to CGI 2.0. Like even to say that I was thinking about that yesterday, and just to say that it's flat, isn't it insulting for Mama Hurt? To say that she's flat, like it's a woman, it's a mama, like she's not flat. Women have curves. Like when she's not flat, she has curves, and to me, the earth is everything in the creation. How can it just be like a flat thing? Like it's very flattening. It's very I don't know. It's very low energy word. That's what I find. Shapeless earth, but that's too complicated. That's too complicated because people need definition. So you give them shapeless realm, earth, and then they're like, hey, what do you mean shapeless? What do you mean it has no shape? Like it needs a shape. Like I need a definition. Like that's what we all want. We all want our life to be defined. That's why you don't design your own life. You don't live your dream because you like everything defined to you. So that's why then you fall into stuff like Babylon offers you, whatever reality, or it's like to me the whole thing is fantasy. So I don't fall for. But if you fall, there's a quote that says if you don't stand up strong, if you don't stand, you'll fall for anything. If you fall for some, anyway, there's some kind of quote on this. I have no desire to live off grid, just a break from electrons and across Canada ride your store. That's it, right? Living off grid is one of my goals. But off grids, off grids. Can you really be off grids? Can you really be self sufficient? Can you really attain that? Even self sufficient. You're always going to need someone to produce some kind of, even the wood you use for your garden, or like, can you be fully self-sufficient that you don't need money to buy in it? Like, I don't know. My goal, first of all, is personal mastery. If I can attain that, then I could have probably a self-reliant thing. But for now, I rely on my brothers and sisters to survive. And that's what it is. But is it something that I would like to be self-sufficient? Yeah, for sure. But who wouldn't like? But is it like really self-sufficient that you don't need anybody? I think we need each other to survive. Like everything that I have here has been made by other people. I didn't make the glass. I didn't make that. If I would have to count on myself, probably there would be nothing in here because I'm so freaking lazy. I wouldn't have not built all this stuff. But I'm not lazy, but you know what I mean. I'm talking about us when I talk about me. We're so freaking lazy that we wouldn't build all this unless we get motivated to do it. But yeah. For the triumph of evil is for good men to do nothing. Yeah, exactly. Good men do nothing. That's it. The good men, the good-hearted people, the one that have voice, that can voice it. If you keep doing nothing, well, that's how they win. Because that's the background of that shit stem, is our silence. Our voices must be heard. Very, very important. And don't be in fear. Like, they don't care. If you think they care about you speaking out, or come on, the whole world's asleep. The whole world's in trance hypnotized. They're going to care about people speaking reality, touching reality. They don't care. The whole world's asleep. Don't worry about that. Just do your thing. Do your thing. Influence, but not influence, but inspire maximum people you can on the way to your dream, on the with your experience, your story. Become the fullest of the story. Live your big story. People will be inspired by that. I'm telling you, it's for sure. Come on, become a magnet and see if things don't stick to you. Hello, it's normal. Even me, there's people that singers that I stick to because I love their vibe, like Stevie Culture. I told him, I said, man, I'm sorry, I can't get enough of you, man. I gotta stick around. I can't get enough. So, in Don Tepo and all that. So these are guys that I really vibe with, and when you really vibe with someone, you can achieve magnificent stuff. Look at what I've done just with Stevie and all the artists, Dante Po and King Lorenzo and Teacher D, just because we align our vibes true and pure and that, and there's no ego in there. Boom, creation, songs after songs after songs. And not because I beg them. I'm not here to beg anyone. I do not want to beg. Like, I want things to be natural, and I tell them all the time, I want this process to be natural, to inspire. I'm not gonna make a red cent with this, and it's not my intention. It's all free download. It's all for people to enjoy, to inspire. That's what I want to give back. So that's the way I found. But that's it. Sometimes it's easier when the vibe is right. The vibe is right. It's very easy to do things. Yeah. Electronics have been in my life for 18 years. We are on a shapeless realm. Yeah, that's what I think, but people don't like that. They don't like that because that's undefined. That's undefined. It's like you're undefined. So they don't like too much when there's no definition. No. When it's mysterious, forget about it. When it's too mysterious, people run away. Like, you need a definition. It has to be defined. It has to be the ego needs to know. So the ego will want to know the shape of all things, the forms, because that's what we're brainwashing. First of all, me, I prefer to say it's a shapeless realm, and it's really, I think, more a true representation of where we live. Like government, they're freaking liars. I don't buy nothing of what they say. They lie to us on everything. You think they're going to tell you the truth on the shape of the earth? Hello? But I don't know where it is, honestly. To me, it's more a shapeless realm than. And that's okay because it's very mysterious. Every day I open my eyes, I'm like, wow, that's very mysterious. And all the stuff, all the phenomena that happens to, like the tides and this and that. Uh, It's easy to know when you go to Babylon and you have definitions and someone come and explain everything to you. But if you just observe the phenomenon, you're gonna find a lot of great like on it. You're like, wow, that's so. The whole thing is very intelligently designed. I think, just like us, I'm very intelligent. You too, if you use it, like we should use our intellect. But again, the intellect is one thing. I think we should involve the art also, not just the intellect. Like, it's good to but I think it's a lot from the heart. But me, I come here with I keep the intention pure, good, simple, great, true, like just being myself, and you like it or you don't. And honestly, I don't stress with that. I have other things in my life to stress about than people liking me or not on YouTube. It's out of my concerns right now. It's been for a while. For a while, I was still like worry about acceptance and that. Today, can care less. I've been accepted by the Most High, the Divine, for a great mission, and I'm here to inspire my brothers and sisters to take action. To get off the couch, stop watching TV, drinking Pepsi, and eating hot dogs, and take action. I say eating hot dogs because I know that's not what you most guys eat. I'm not crazy, not stupid. But some people do, and I see it every day. when I go to the grocery market of hell. Yeah, people still buy weird things like hot dogs, and they don't even know what's in there. The worst is, you know, when I eat something, I want to know what it is. Like, what's the point? My point with the hot dogs, why I come back with the hot dog all the time is we don't even know what's in there. Like, it's so crazy. All kinds of junk in there. Like, I could make the list, it's long. But it's very, and people have been detached from even caring for their body and stuff. So, but that's the zombie state more than the living state. In the living state, you start caring. You start caring, and you start caring about you, about your body, about others. About others also, it's the care about others. It's not because I'm going to take my shirt off my back for everyone that shows up at my door. There's limits, but I can help. I can help with what I have, with the way, with what I've been given, with the strength I've been given, with the vitality that I have, the I don't know, there's something I can do to help, and it's not only about giving money and this and that all the time. It's a lot about giving your time. It's about giving your time. Most of all, what I've realized, it's about giving your time, and that's what I do here each and every day. Like it's giving time, and that's what people put value on. Even if I give, I told you, I give $20,000 to a charity to go. In the neighborhood, whatever kind of cause, give them money, a check, or go take your time, take a week or a month of your time to go do a good deed and paint a school or whatever, or help people, help old age people free. Take your time to do this because they need help. Some are very desperate, and some have no people. They have nobody around. That's so sad. So sad when you get old alone. Oh, that's terrible. That's a tragedy. I get to the 60, 70, 80, and you're alone. And, oh. So, fine. So, if you're alone, if you're one of those, like I said, whether you're 80 or 18, you still need something to drive you forward. So, you better find that inspiration within, because you're going to need it even at 80. At 80, all your life, you need inspiration. We all need inspiration to survive. It's a must in my life. Come on. Nothing can resist the human will that will stake even its existence on its stated purpose. Someone said that. I don't know who I have it written here. Nothing can resist the human will. You have the will. If the willingness is there, nothing can stop you. If you have the will, it's like being a good hockey player, being a good soccer player or football player, whatever it is. Anybody can achieve that. You don't need a special talents. Like, you don't need a special. You're not born with a hockey puck in your mouth and a stick in your hand. Like, you have to craft those skills. You have to craft those talents. You have to work on it. And the ones that are successful are the ones that have the will to succeed. If you don't have the will, forget about it. But if the will is there, where there's a will, there's a way. Not the first one to say that. Yeah. That quote you like was written by Edmund Burke. Oh, I don't know. This one I told you, nothing can resist the human will that will stake even its existence on its stated purpose. Probably. I don't know. I take all kinds of quotes. I write them in there by hand. I don't write absolutely. To me, it's not about... because I'm not really in those... like, even when I post stuff, it might be inspired by others, but I guess the words are the words. They don't belong to anyone. Like, it's like the music. It's like the copyright on music. Like, it belongs to you. Like, nothing belongs to me. This channel doesn't belong to me. I belong to the earth. Nothing on the earth belongs to me. So I own nothing. You can do anything you want. My videos. I don't own anything here. I don't want to own nothing. The only thing I own is my life, and I'm responsible for. Burping my coffee. That's the only thing I'm responsible. But even what people think of me, I can be responsible for that. But what I'm responsible, is my character and what I put out, but my reputation and that, not responsible for that. That's what you think of me, my reputation, but my character. That's important. That's what I craft each and every day. And that's what I think of myself. Ha! Boom! Live and direct. That's why I'm still here after all that time, people. Let's put a bit of music. Yeah. Good eye, man. Good eye, man. Yeah, man. We have a good eye. I gave it a bit of time. Oh, we got the beat to make you rock. We got the beat to make you rock, people. You know that? Truman's got the plate. The dub plate tempo.
The beat maker from Jamaica. Stevie Culture. Well, I got what it takes to rock the place. When Stevie Culture in the place, you turn up the bass. People rocking all night with smile on their face, on face, on face. You know what? Because we got the beat to make you rock, and we got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. Because we got the beat to make you rock, and we got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. And you know when the beat start bouncing, and then people start jumping, you hear the beat and you got to do something. Well, even the baby in the crib start bouncing. We're rocking the stadium, the bar on the club singing. I'm gonna drop the wickedest sound, making you know I am the best around town. Everywhere we go, we just tear it down. You wanna know why? Because I got the beat to make you rock, and I got the bomb sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. This one is gonna take me to the top. Because I got the beat to make you rock, and I got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. This one is gonna take me to the top. Hey, the lyrics of the songs I sing, I don't have to edit. If I got to do that, forget it. True man make this beat so he'll get all his credit. Go tell the whole world that Steve Culture said it. Making music is so easy. I'm play my tracks for my friends and they all say, wow, you used to be sharp, but you're much sharper now. You wanna know how? Because I got the beat to make you rock, and I got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never wanna stop. The one you're gonna take you to the top. Because I got the beat to make you rock, and I got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. True one, yo, the people of the vibes and the beat and the energy. Everywhere we play, people always admire we. Buying up our CDs, coming to our party. Tell we how much they love our style and our energy. Everywhere in the world, that Stevie Culture go. People want me to stay, they don't want me to go. Them screaming, shouting out for more, backing up the dance floor. Always need an encore, because I came to make you rock. I got the bomb style to make it pop. And when I start, I never wanna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. Because I got the beat to make you rock. Got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. Yo, when the beat start bouncing, people start jumping. Hear the beat and you got to do something. Even the baby in the crib start bouncing. Rocking the stadium, the bar and the club sing. I'm gonna drop the wickedest sound. Make them know that we're the best around town. Everywhere we go, we just tear things down. Who tell them say, yo, 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 yo. We say we tougher than steel, tougher than rock. Concrete tough, but we tougher than that. Tough to the core, tough to the mat. Not backing down, cause we don't take chat. Move out of the way when the train is on the track. Cause anytime we start, yo, we never gonna stop. We rock them from to sweat up to head top. Rasta said that you know. Because we got the beat to make you rock, and we got the boom sound to make it pop. When we start, when I stop, we're gonna take you to the top. We got the beat to make you, we got the beat to make you rock. Got the beat to make you. We got the groove.
Dance out of them shoes. The people get confused. want to know you want to lose. They're confused. Some people dancing out of them shoes. And you know, that's what we need to uplift. Like, how, if we're talking about change, creating change in the world, first of all, we have to create an upliftment. An upliftment. Okay? Uplift means this, the mind. Uplift the mind of the people. So music is one of those means. There's other stuff we can do, but first of all, you know, we're not getting, like I say always, we can envision changing the world, but first we have to talk to each other. Like, we have to bring back the basic. Start by the basic. You start by the foundation. If you build a house, you don't start by the roof. You start by the foundation. So what's the foundation of changing this world? Is more love, more kindness, more vibration, more good vibes, like more positivity. So that's the basic we have to bring back before we even start talking about truth. Like, we have to bring back those vibes into the heart of people. That the vibe is not because it's not there. I think everything is there. Everything is there. You don't need to seek. You don't need to do an extra. Everything is here and now. All that you need, all the greatness, all the stuff you need, all the stuff you have ever freaking think of is here. It's up to you to put the work in motion and get it. But it's all there. So we don't need to do an extra seeking, extra sensorial, and all this stuff. Come on. It's all here and now. It's all within you. The greatness, but you gotta, like I said, polish that gem that you are. Yeah. And that's one of the first main step forward is to change anything is the way you communicate with yourself. That's the if you want to change, if you want to create a new vibration, become a more kind person with a bigger smile. Like, all that change, what it give you is a bigger smile. You'll be more kind with people. You'll be happier. You'll be more generous. You'll be more confident. I don't like that word, confidence. I don't like that word, confidence. I think confidence is something, you know, we should not be in fear. Like, all this is programming. I realize it's all programming because in my natural state, like, confidence, what is it? I'm just being me. Just being me. Am I confident? Am I brave? I'm just being me. So being me natural maybe is all those things and not the programming that I was. The thought that I was, you know. So it's just that. But if we work on ourselves, we can get there, that's for sure. With enough perseverance, persistence, and patience. Triple P. Ha! Triple P. Told you. Persistence, perseverance, and patience, and dedication. But that's the opposite of being obsessed. What people think I'm obsessed. Yeah, maybe you're too lazy. If you think I'm obsessed, maybe you're too lazy. Watch out. I'm not obsessed. I'm very dedicated. And yeah. So until the next time I see you, I wish you all a beautiful, wonderful day. Rise and shine like the sun is shining. Sun is shining big time for the last 3 days here. Great. Spring is arrived officially in there. But that's according to Babylon again, the spring equinox and all that stuff. Like, I have to relate to other people. Like, I think it's true. I think it's true that there is a spring equinox. Like, I see the sun moving. Like, I can observe it. But to tell you that, I don't know, really. Seriously, I can entertain the idea that there's been a spring equinox and this and that, but I don't know. There's probably crucial points where the sun, I don't know. Honestly, it's all stuff from Babylon, and I prefer focus on the here and now and creation than trying to see if this is true, what they told me, or what this, like, I know what's true inside, and that's what's coming. And that's what's there. So, yeah, until I see you next time, rise and shine. Have a wonderful day, and That's it. Big up everyone that was here. We were all on fire. That's what we need to set this place on fire. Show your fire. Don't die with your song inside. Show the world your fire. And until next time, love you all, but the divine love you more. So rise and shine. I'm out. See ya.